Hey everyone, this is Carol Hickman here with Chickstamper. Welcome to day 3 of our 24 days of Christmas. Today I have this really cute ornament that I made to show you, and it's similar to some of the cards we made a few weeks ago. So you might have seen that video, and this again is very similar, but I think it makes a cute ornament. Let me show you how I made it. So I took my very largest circle die from the layering circles, and I cut out 2 Whisper White thick cardstock pieces and 2 from the designer paper from our Trimming the Town suite. So then one happens to be just the middle piece. It's just to give us some stiffness. So again, we're using that thick Whisper White because we want this to be nice and stiff. You could even use the chipboard backing that comes with your designer paper if you wanted. But that's just the middle piece. So we're gonna put some adhesive on our snowflake paper, which again is from the same Trimming the Town suite. And I'm going to do the same thing for the back side. Again, this is the base for our ornament. Alrighty. Okay, so now I did cut a second Whisper White circle out, and then remember our Home Together dies and our Coming Home stamp set. So I'm using those both today. So in the dies, there's this really cool tree and makes the snow. So I took it, I cut out my white circle first, then I used the die and ran it through the die machine again. So you can see that I cut off a lot of the circle, but this is my base for my ornament. So this is so pretty, but I want to use some Wink of Stella on it and make that snow glisten. So I'm going to do that really quick. We all know this dries really fast, but it's just a nice way to give a little shine and glimmer. I need to order a new one. It just puts down some little mini glitter pieces, but not glitter that comes off. It's really like a thin layer of glitter paint almost, but you can see the bottom color of white right underneath it. So I hope you can see how that's glistening. Perfect, we want our snow to glisten. So let's get some adhesive on this piece. And we'll just line it up. There we go. All righty. Now we're going to stamp and get our pieces that we want. So again, I'm using thick Whisper White because I want it to be nice and sturdy. We've got a house and our car and the wreath. Now the house and the wreath, if you watched my video a few weeks ago, you can cut those out with the dies from the designer paper. So that's an option as well. I just decided, and even the tree, there's a die to cut the tree out. So I opted to stamp them for this project. But if you didn't want to stamp, you could use your designer paper and cut these pieces out. All except the car, but the wreath, the tree, and the house, you can use these awesome dies and cut your designer paper out. Okay, so I've already done that for us, cut them out. So now we just want to color. So I decided the house needed a little light showing. Just a welcoming light so everybody would know, come on over, it's the holidays. Let's just pretend it's not the year of the pandemic. Where normally everybody would be welcome for the holidays, right? This is so cute. I love making ornaments and giving them to family members. I've made ornaments a few years to give to my grandkids. So I'm just shading a little bit of this house, not a whole lot. So I'm using my Stampin' Blends. Remember our alcohol markers. When we color with them, we want to use our Tuxedo Black Memento ink because it won't bleed with the alcohol markers. So I'm just using Pool Party for the house. And I'm gonna kind of mix some colors here. I'm gonna lightly go over this door, and then I'm gonna go over it again with my Smoky Slate, which is a gray, just to kind of give it a blue-gray feel on there. I hope you're enjoying my 24 days of Christmas. This is only day 3, but I got a lot of fun projects to show you coming up. I'm excited. Okay. So this is Smoky Slate. I'm just going to use the dark one a little bit, and then we'll use the lighter. Yeah, that'll work. Usually I tend to not use this brush in too much because I don't want to have it go where I don't want it to go. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back over this blue a little bit on this door. There we go. Okay, so I want to do my wreath with Poppy and Old Olive. So let's, and then I'm just going to use that Smoky Slate again just in the middle of my wreath because it's hanging on the house and I want it to look like there's a hole in the middle with that roof showing through. So these Stampin' Blends are just so fun. They color so nicely, make you feel like you're an artist. Well, for me, make me feel like I'm an artist. I'm just gonna kind of dot the darker Old Olive, and then I'll come back with the lighter, just to give a little dimension. But yeah, I just feel like I can color. There's no streaky lines. And it almost tricks you to think I know what I'm doing. But I really don't. Coloring just makes it fun. I don't really understand all the shading stuff, and that's still to learn. Okay, so there's our wreath. Let's put him down with a glue dot. And I just hung him above the door there. There we go. Okay. So this is our dark Poppy Parade. I'm just going to come in here and color this cute car. How fun is this? And you know what the neat thing is when you make this, You can make your car any color you want. I just love the little beetle bug. He's pretty cute. And now with the light, I'm just going to come in and try and blend it a little bit so then we have some shadows. But nothing too fancy. All right, and back to our smoky slate. A little hubcap and a little bumper. And then the light smoky slate to finish off this cute car. There we go. Alrighty, so now we are down to our tree. Old Olive. What do you guys think? Do you like to make ornaments for people? I think it can be a fun gift. Maybe more so this year since I'm not sure we're all gonna be getting together much. Could send it ahead of time. The kids could decorate the tree instead of waiting until Christmas to open it. And I've just got a little soft suede for the tree trunk. And then we'll be ready to put our cute little ornament together. Okay, I'm gonna put some adhesive on the back of our tree, or excuse me, our house. That would make more sense. And just kind of put it right there. And our car, we're gonna put down flat, and then we'll pop up our Christmas tree with mini dimensionals. There we go. We'll get a few little baby dimensionals on the back here. So cute. So you want to be able to punch a hole. So I've got a crocodile. This is something Stampin' Up! Sold many years ago. But if you have a handheld punch, a crocodile of any type, that will work out just great. And I'm just going to hold it over there and kind of guesstimate where I want that hole. And then it's just going to pop that out. Okay, and for ribbon, I really, really like this ribbon together. It's all the Tribbings ribbon combo pack. Isn't that pretty? It has some gold shimmer on it, and it comes in poppy and then the olive in a double pack. So this time I used the olive, Old Olive. And we're just gonna get a little hunk of ribbon, so about maybe 11, 12 inches. And whichever way you like to thread it through. Sometimes I use little floss threaders. You could also punch a circle and stamp to and from for the back of the ornament if you wanted. That would be cute. Okay, so I just looped it through, and now I'm just gonna tie a knot and trim off the excess. There we go. What do you think? So cute. Oh, let's put our wording on. So in the designer paper, It has one of these sheets, has the wreaths on the back that you can cut out because you have a die for it. But it also has all these cool words in lots of different languages. So it's trimming the town designer paper, but I thought it would be fun to trim something from here. So I'm just going to use this Deck the Halls because I need something kind of short. I can't have a long saying for our ornament because it will come off the space that we have. Okay, now we're just gonna, we'll use a couple glue dots. Might be easier. And I'll just fold over any that's kind of peeking out there. Deck the halls. The first one said peace, love, and joy. This one says deck the halls. What do you think? How cute is that? Thanks so much for watching day 3, you guys. I can't wait to share with you again tomorrow. 24 days of Christmas. Remember, all orders placed at chick.stampinup.net over $50, you'll get the PDF for free for all 24 projects. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.